Hey everybody, it's Jay the Shumoga here. I'm here with a late night video Saturday night at the house. I'm doing some work, but I also wanted to go ahead and make a short video about this video I actually am watching on YouTube. It's about Jason Capital. He's actually the one that wrote this book that I read, or was a PDF at the time, Words That Sell. So that really stoked me, and basically came from being broke to making $40 million on his laptop by the age of 29. And that's a story that I like stories like that because it just tells you about the drive that they have and the motivation that they have to be determined to be successful in whatever it is that they're doing. And sometimes a lot of us, it's going to take longer than we actually think, but it's going to happen. As long as you are consistent, as long as you have that drive, as long as you keep doing what you need to do, you are definitely going to see that. And one of the things that I'm actually hearing from him right now while I'm watching this video, which I'm still watching, Gary, like 20 minutes left on it, and basically he was just saying that something that I've struggled with in the past, and I want to go ahead and just put that out there, is basically knowing what to charge people for your services. Like you guys know, for me, I'm a graphic designer, web designer, you know what I mean? And I have a lot of skills up under my belt when it comes to that, and I've been doing it for 10 plus years. And with that being said, it was one of the struggles that I've had in the past was not knowing exactly what to charge my clients, and basically making sure that I got what I was owed, not really owed, but got what I deserved for my work. You know what I mean? And not being ashamed to put that price tag on there because I know what I can do. I know what my value is, and I know that I can put out great work. So, having hundreds of clients in the past and coming up to this point now, and I'm pretty much revamping and falling back into love with my craft. I went through a few personal changes, so I had to really go through that to get to where I'm at right now. So I feel like I'm kind of starting over, but at the same time, I'm not. So of course, I start out with the mindset of wondering, should I go back to my old prices or should I raise them? Recently, I raised them. So listening to him basically saying that don't wait till you get to a certain amount of, like, maybe you need to put in your time first. Maybe you need to put in a bunch of free work first. That's how I started out, for example. That's how I started out my graphics, where I did about 10 graphics for free for people who needed them. And then from there, I started charging. Mostly because I didn't have no work. So I wanted to build up that work so that way I could actually be able to start charging people. You know what I mean? And that was the mindset that I had at the time. So with that, I was like, well, let me go ahead and start charging them, little by little. And then every year I would raise up my prices depending on how great I got with my graphics and what skills I added on. So now I do a lot of different things. So, I'm a graphic designer. So that means I do logos, flyers, and album covers. I'm also a web designer, which means that I code websites. Yes, I code them by hand. And I make sure that if there's a certain type of website I want it to look a certain type of way, I will customize it. I also know how to customize WordPress websites. And on top of all of that, I do animation. So when you put all those things, that alone should say that my services are not going to be cheap. And they're not cheap. I used to want to look out for everybody as far as like small business owners who were having a hard time and make sure I can help you out, which I believe in that concept. But at the end of the day, because this is my bread and butter, this is what I use to put food on my table, and basically using to get out of my full-time, my 9 to 5 right now, and being able to do this because it's something that I love and have a passion for, then to do this full-time. That's the ultimate goal, well, one of the goals. So I want to make sure that I can do that, and I can't do that by giving everybody a free lunch, by giving everybody free work when I could be getting paid. Keep in mind, these are companies. These guys are also other companies, other small companies that are growing, and as a business owner, you know that you have to put money into your business. So when you come to a web designer, web developer, anybody that's going to help market your business, give your business a face, a look, you can't really say that, hey, I'm going to go ahead and put a different type of price on this because I can't afford this right now. Maybe you need to not go with that designer, and even though the industry might be a little saturated, which I still don't think so, because you could always learn a new skill to add on to your value. That you can also learn how to put the sites together. And you also realize the kind of work that we designers going to go through when we put in things like that. So it's not just about what I'm charging you, it's what I'm giving you for that fee. And it's basically the value that you're going to get and how you're going to use it when it comes to your company. All right, and that's really what it all comes down to, and that comes with every service that you are offering to other people. So be able to understand what you are providing to them, what you are helping them out, how you are helping them out. You could be helping them grow their fan base. You could be helping them get sales. You could be helping them grow their email list. It could be a number of different things that you are helping them do in their company, and they have to be able to understand that and see the value in it and not question as far as how much they're actually going to pay you, and for you to not be afraid to tell them exactly what you need and are deserving of that value that you're providing. That's basically what I took from this interview as of right now, and basically not being ashamed of what you have, who you represent, what you're representing, and how you're representing yourself and your brand, and so that way other people can see you from wherever they are and understand, like, hey, this is what they're doing for me. This is how they're going to help me out, and I am more than happy to be accommodating and to work with them in whatever it is that I need to get done. Does that make sense? So that was my takeaway from this video. I hope that you guys understand that as well when it comes to what you're providing other people, especially when it comes to services. Now, I also do like affiliate marketing, which is I promote other people's products. But again, graphic design is just something that I just will never let go. So with that being said, let me know what you guys think about this video, about my comments on it, and you can leave your own comments underneath it as well. And I will definitely continue to share my insight as far as all these different type of people, because I love hearing about other people and their journey to success and their type of success and ways that they do and have been doing, and basically how to motivate and inspire other people to do the same as I am doing for you. So thank you guys so much for watching my video. I will definitely catch you guys on the next one. Y'all have a beautiful day.